Today, our champion Jack Ray of Stowe, Massachusetts, faces the challenger Chris Sargent of Haverhill, Massachusetts, on Candlepin bowling. Little enthusiasm here today, huh? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis, but I'm always speaking for the whole crew when I say we're sure glad you chose to join us here at the Fairway in Natick, Massachusetts. It's going to be 3 strings of Candlepin bowling. Total pinfall is going to determine our winner. Now, each of our bowlers takes home a permanent souvenir. These are from Din Brothers of Boston, Holyoke. They'll be properly inscribed with the name, the date, and they make a great souvenir. And each will take home some guaranteed prize money. $700 goes to the winner, $350 to the runner-up. There's $50 available to the winner of each string. And also for 3 marks in a row, $50, etc., etc. Most of you are familiar, but I'll remind you as we go along. There is also a $50 gift certificate from Rotman's Furniture, Worcester. That will go to our marksman of the day, the bowler with the most marks. Okay, let's talk to today's bowler, shall we? Okay, Chris Sargent, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Been hearing a lot about you. And of course, I knew, I won't call him your old man, but obviously he was one of our fine Candlepin bowlers. And I would imagine that one thing you want to do, first of all, is win, as he did here. And the other is maybe that 438 that he rolled one time here. You wouldn't mind passing that, huh?
No, not at all.
Did he remind you of that?
Yes, he did. He called me last night to tell me about it.
I can understand it. I'm sure he also wished you good luck, too.
Yes, he did.
All right, I'm not going to say another word. I'm going to let you get started because this sometimes is the toughest part to come up here and talk. Okay, Jack Ray, 7 in a row you're going for, huh?
I think it's 6.
Is it?
Much, 6 or 7.
Well,
I
whatever.
hope it's 7 in a row after this.
It's a good streak anyway, right?
I always like being on the streak. Just hope it keeps it going.
Did you say anything to him? Did you wish him some good luck?
Well, I know being the son of Mike Sargent, he's got a heck of a teacher. It's going to be a good match.
Yeah, well, we've both been reading about him and been doing very well on the Pro Tour. Number 8 in the last one, I think, weren't you? Making some money. Okay, I'm talking too much here. Good luck to both of you, and let's get underway. Here's our challenger, Chris Sargent of Haverhill. His high single is 199, high triple 530. I'll tell you more about that later. And his league average is 131. Two full on the head pin. Spread eagle to begin. He's a right-hander for those of you who are blind. and for whom I describe it. That's the right side. And he took out the left side very accurately. That 530 is the record at Pilgrim Lanes, and he set it last March 23rd, 95. Right on the head pin. Right now he's looking at the 6 and 9 for a possible spare. Surprise, he missed the 6, took out the 9. It's a 9 box. And that brings up our defending champion, Jack Ray. High single 220, high triple 470, and his league average is 129. And Jack has left right now basically diamond +7 over on the left-hand side, and on the right he has the 10 pin with wood in front of it. Seven and 8 still there. And they're still there. Now lane 3 here at the fairway. It's a strike. That brings up Chris Sargent. As I mentioned, he was number 8 in the last World Candlepin Bowling Congress, the Pro Tour event. He rolled a 1287. 2 full, and once again he has a spread eagle, punching out the 1, 5, 8, and 9. This time he has a little piece of wood between the 4 and the 7. Got 2 of the pins over on the right-hand side, leaving the 10. And it's an 8. Seven pin just went down, leaving him with just 2 pins, the 5 and the 10, with wood. He has his first mark. Now Jack Ray comes up, and Jack is working on a strike. First ball leaves 4 horsemen left side and the 9 pin. Tough one to convert. He left the 1 and the 9. So the fill is 8. It's a 10. Jack is now looking at 1, 2, 7, and 10. Jack, the manager of Marjan Construction. And it is his 6th in a row he's going after today, rather than his 7th. I tried to give him one. It's a 9. And we take a break after 4 boxes of the first string and the second string. And at the moment, with the bonus ball still to be rolled by Chris Sargent, the score right now is Jack Ray 45, Chris Sargent 37. Chris Sargent, and I did mention that his high triple was 530, and I have double checked, and that is the highest ever in Candlepin bowling. Set at the Pilgrim Lanes last March. It's referred to obviously as a world record. In the world of Candlepin bowling, it's the highest 3-string tolling. Nice shot. 8 was the fill, and now he has just spared again. And again, for those of you who are blind, I shall describe to you that he is a right-hander and bowls with a lot of strength and speed. Once again, he has an 8-pin drop and has the 4 and 7 to convert. So 3 in a row and $50 in bonus money. Now Jack Ray, our defending champion, comes up. Jack's got a, well, he had a much tougher lead. It's still tough. He did have the 4, 5, 7, and 8. The 8 has dropped. So he's still looking at the 4, basically, as you look at it, it's the 4 and 7 sort of together, and the 5 pin. He's looking at some wood, but it's all behind. So he studied it and decided what he's going to try to do. Let's see what happens. Well, as one would expect, he was able to get the 4-7, but not to get the 5. It's a 10. As usual, Al Giglio is keeping score on the electronic scoreboard. Keith Williams is not here today, but filling in for him, and very capably, I'm sure, because he's done it before, Bruce Goldman. Now Jack is looking at the 1, 2, 4, and 8 on the left, the 6 and 10 on the right. There's just one piece of wood, and it's off to the left. He chopped some wood again. It turns out to be an 8 box. Now Chris Sargent, who has his first $50 in bonus money for marks in a row, is in the lead in the match, as you might suspect, with 3 marks in a row. Gets another 8-pin fill. Ralph Stewart, our lob line judge and referee, calls time because there is a piece of wood which is coming out this side of the deadwood line. It will have to be removed. The 2 pins that he's looking at are the 2 and the 10. Good try. Got that 2 to go over and just went behind the 10 pin. He picks up the 10 for a 10. I've mentioned Ralph Stewart. Don Riley is our scorekeeper and statistician as we watch Chris Sargent now with another spare leave, a good one. 1 and 9 with wood in between. He has it for another mark. Our crew today is Skip Peabody, Art Donahue, Keith Godfrey, and once again at great expense from Providence, Rhode Island, Bob Marsosi. Jack Ray has everything now down except the 7 pin. Oh, well, he's worth it. I'm talking about Marsosi now. Oh, you can tell it was missed. He went actually to the gutter side of the 7 pin. And did it again. It's a 9. Spread eagle. Didn't get the left side. He did take out the 4 and 7, but the 2 pin's still there. Now the right side, he got all of them there, so it's a 9 box. Now Chris Sargent working on a spare in his very first string ever on our program. At the moment, 101 plus what he gets as a fill in the 8 box, and then the 9 and 10. Fill is 7. The pin standing are the 2, 4, and 7. Yes, he has it. So 2 more. 118. His league average is 131. Representing the Georgetown lanes, he had a 674 in winning his 5-string roll-off. Eight is the fill. He has the 3 pin and the 10 pin, and there's wood in between. So he's gone over his league average in his first appearance here, and he has $50 more in bonus money, and unless Jack Ray has a sensational final 2 boxes, Chris Sargent will also receive $50 for winning the first string. All right, let's see what his final score is going to be. He's at 136 plus this. Plus a strike. Just great. A 146. Jack Ray just misses a strike. He has left the kingpin. spare. Ooh, thin hit. He has left over on the left side the 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and on the right the 6 and the 10. Just 3, and now has just 2 pins left, the 4 and the 7. A 10. And a 104. So a 42-pin lead for our challenger, Chris Sargent, making his very first appearance on our program. And $50 more, as I said, for winning the first string, 146 to 104. Middle string means that our defending champion leads it off. Here is Jack Ray. Jack looking for his 6th in a row. I was incorrect at the beginning when I said it was his 7th he was going for. Looking now at the 2, 7, and 9. 3 pieces of wood and back. And he got it. Six is the fill. The 4-pin standing, as Ralph Stewart calls time to get or to check on a piece of wood. The pin standing are the 2, 4, 7, and 8. And Ralph says, it's behind the deadwood line. You're going to have to play it. He did, and made the spare. So 2 spares to begin. Chris has everything down except the 7-pin. He has it. And a strike on top of that. So each bowler has begun the middle string with a pair of marks. Now Jack Ray up to try to make it at least 3 in a row. Got a good shot at it. Everything down except the 5 pins. One piece of wood is off to the right, but he'll go directly at that 5 pin. And no, he used the wood. I don't think he meant to, because he just waved his hand as much as to say, ah, how did I do that? Missed it on both sides. Not only is he 46 pins down, but you hate to miss an opportunity like that, which was good for bonus money. Well, he got a good hit, except for the fact that the corners are full. However, what he's looking at right now is he's got obviously the 7 and 10, but over by the 10 at a pretty good angle is one piece of wood, which he's going to try to fire over to get the 7 while he takes out the 10. Well, he got the 10, but it went into the pit behind the 7, that piece of wood. He picked it up for 10, and now Chris Sargent, our challenger today, is going to try for bonus money. He has 2 marks in a row, and the mark he's working on right now is a strike. 2 bonus balls to go. He already has $200 in bonus money through the first string. All right, the first bonus ball nets him 70. He has no wood to help. This will be some shot if he can make it, because it's the 2, 4, and 10 without wood. Can he do it? Great try. He got the 2 and 4, got some sidewall action. It rolled over toward the 10, but with not enough velocity to knock down the 10. So it isn't bonus money, but the fill is 9. And the 10 pin will be for a 10 box. Yes. Everything down except the 4 pin. Ralph Stewart wants to look at some of the wood that's there. There are 3 pieces, one directly behind the 4, one over where probably the 6 would be. Surprise. You can tell everybody here, seeing what they had seen so far of this young bowler, expected him to make it, and he has missed it twice. So it is a 9 box, and again, after 4 boxes of the middle string this time, it is Sargent 58 and Ray 54. diamond. That's what he's looking at for the second ball, and it's on the right side. 3, 5, 6, and 9. No wood. Can he make it? Nope. Diamond wins again. Left the 6 pin. Nine box. Chris Sargent. Spare leave. Over on the left-hand side, it looked a little better a moment ago when there was a piece of wood right across the 2 and 8. Excuse me, 4 and 8. It's the 4, 7, and 8. 2 pieces of wood off to the right. He was able to move it across. A strike. So once again, he has a couple of marks together. In the first string, he put 3 together for $50, and then later 4 for $100, and he also won the first string. All right, Jack Ray, our defending champion, looking at 2 pins, 1 and 2. He's got them. Boy, 3 weeks ago was really something for Jack Ray. A mark in every single box of the middle string. And he rolled a 450. Just 4. Four more, and for a 10 box, he will need to get the 6 and 10. It's going to be a little, he has to be careful. He has 2 pieces of wood in the gutter to the right. He got it. It's a 10. All right, let's see now where the young Chris Sargent, making his debut, is going to pick up some more bonus money. Ahead by 47 pins. First bonus ball on a strike. Has left the 2, 4, and 10. There are 2 pieces of wood. One is over about where the 9 would be, and the other one is a little to the right of where the 5 would be. All right. 2 full on the 2 pin. So the fill is 8, and the box is 10. One and 2 with wood in between. He has it. Jack Ray. Five and 6, side by side. He moved it, but not enough in a lateral location, so he got just the 5. He got the 5 to go behind the 6. So it's a 9 box. Now in his 10th box. For a moment it looked as if he might have everything down except the 10 pin. However, the 8 is still there. 3 pieces of wood, and he's going to try, obviously, to send the one that's nearest to the 10 over to get it. He did. 125 plus what he gets on this next one. And a strike on top of that. So 135. Now Chris Sargent, today's challenger, is working on a spare in the 8th. Eight is the fill. 2 pins to pick up, and this should go, I would assume. It's the 5 and 8. 2 pieces of wood. It did. $134. So he will be winning the 2nd string also and adding to his lead. 6, the 2, the 4, the 7, and on the right hand side it is the 6 pin. 1 piece of wood. Yes, he made it. And $50 more in bonus money. He's going to have a pretty nice payday. Just 4 more. However, he wins the string, and that puts him up to $300 in bonus money. So he has won this string 154 to 135, and right now leads 300 to 239. Third string getting underway, and here is our challenger, Chris Sargent, who's having quite a debut. Just 3 on that one. He has left the 4 horsemen on the left side, plus the 5, 8, and 9. Comes back to get 1 and everything except 1 and 8. It's a 9. I think he's had only, what, 1 8, and everything else has been 9, 10, or marked. This will not be easy. No wood to help, and he has parallel pins. That's the 4 and 5, the 7 and 8. It'll be interesting to see what he does with this. Well, he went for the triangle, which is what you want to do, which is made up of the 4, 7, and 8, and hits hard enough so that he could perhaps get some sidewall action. It's a 10. Now Jack Ray, our defending champion. Everything down for Jack except the 10, as long as he can get at it. Now a piece of wood that was perpendicular to it rolls away. He's waiting for that piece of wood to settle down. He has a couple of more that are perpendicular to the pit to the left of the 10. And unfortunately, there was a pin in the gutter. He touched that before picking up the 10, so he lost the spare and gets just a 9. Four, 7, 6, 10. The crowd reaction was because he got the 6-10 and sent the ball rolling over toward the 4 and 7. However, it did not touch them. The hand for Ralph Stewart. The applause that he lives for. No, I'm only kidding. All right, Chris Sargent. After 2 strings, he's at 300. Surprise, surprise. It is possible to knock out just 1 pin. That was the 2. Came back and almost made a spare. Nine. When Chris's dad first appeared on our program, and that was July 4th, 1970, he bowled 372 and defeated Lee Bergeron, who hit 330. Right. More about that to be continued. Jack Ray on the line now. Boy, as I said, what a kick he gave us back 3 weeks ago. A mark in every single box. And that was in the middle string. Spare in the 3rd. Eight is the fill. However, the pins that are standing are side by side. It's the 9 and 10. A couple of pieces of wood in front of the 9. I'm not going to... He got it. Hit the wood that was most to the left, which was parallel to the pit, and made it act as a sweep. So 2 marks in a row. Now, Chris Sargent is working on a strike. 2 bonus balls to go, and here is the first. Hoping for some backdoor action that time because he missed the head pin. He has the 1, the 2, and the 4. For another mark. Yes! Spread eagle, that was what the O was for, which meant only 4, punching out the 1, the 5, the 8, and the 9. No wood to help. He went to the left a little too far that time, got it 4-7. Now he'll go for the 3, 6, 10. It's an 8. Okay, right there, he is now at 370. That is Chris Sargent. There is a significance after Jack Ray fires, and Jack has almost a delayed strike. He has the spare. The significance is, as I told you, Chris's dad, Mike Sargent, first appeared on our show back in 1970. He bowled 372 and defeated Lee Bergeron. And right now, with 4 boxes to go, Chris Sargent is at 370. All right, Jack has 7. Looking now at 1, 3, and 7 with a little wood. One, 3, 7, 9. 9 still there. That's a 10 box. As you know, there's an extra $100 for going over 400. Diamond left plus the 10 pin. The diamond left is made up of the 2, 4, 5, and 8. He got that and almost got the 10. He gets great action, absolutely great action, because he fires hard and he's very accurate. As soon as I said that, he's missed a single pin. Now looking at 4 pins over on the right-hand side, the 1, the 3, the 6, and the 9, and over on the left, the 4 and 7. No wood to help. Still 4 pins standing. Eight more. Needs obviously 13 pins to hit 400. Now Jack Ray. 2 full on the head pin, leaving the 2, 4, 7, and 8 on the left with no wood, and on the right the 3, 6, 10. Two and 4 still standing. Nine. Good look at Jack Ray's concentration, and it got him a tough split. The 4 and the 6. There's one piece of wood that's toward the gutter at the 4 side and just barely touching the 4. He got the 4 and threw the wooden pin over toward the 6, but didn't get it. So it's a 10. All right, now let's see what Chris Sargent is going to wind up with. Right now at 387. Four horsemen left side plus the 5 and 8. So he has 4. And 8. 395. Okay, 5 pins, excuse me, to reach 400. There it is. He has gone over 400. 6 and 10 on the right with a piece of wood to the right of it, and the 4-pin over on the left. No, it will not be a mark. .403. Now Jack Ray. 2 full spread eagle. That's the right side. 247 still there. It's a 10. 112, so Jack will be winning this string and will receive $50 in bonus money. One, 3, 7, and 10. 1 piece of wood to the left. Nope, number 1 didn't go. $122. And as I said, $50 in bonus money. And now congratulations to our new champion. Final score, Chris Sargent in his debut, 403, defeating Jack Ray, 361. Home viewer jackpot, $600. 764. That is the total, both bowlers combined. And if a person whose card I draw is within 10 of that, he or she will win the $600 and will start all over at 50. And when I draw the card, even if it's nowhere near that, that person will receive a $50 gift certificate from Christmas tree shops. All right, let's try the left hand today. 764, 10 either side. Okay. You know what I'm doing some addition to see whether it fits or not. You know that means it's a little close. All right. This one comes from Keene, New Hampshire. It's Roxbury Plaza, and it is Edith French, and her guess is 780. I know. So we had another $50. Now our high-low jackpot is worth $350. And Mr. Chris Sargent, you want to add some more money? Oh, yes. What a day! What a day! It's worth $50. Yeah. Okay, guys, come on up here. Jack, in a way, I'm kind of sorry because I gave you your 6th win already, didn't I? We were
That's
talking
right.
up there.
I'm happy to have this.
Well, I know it was great to have you here, and in addition to the $350, you also have another $100 in bonus money. You have this from Din Brothers, and I know I'm going to see you probably in late August, right?
I sure hope so.
You got a big
bowler here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't know how much I can count for you here. Holy mackerel, what a debut. Well, we talked about your dad being on, and he rolled a 370 the first time. His second week was the 438. So, but here you finally got over 400. Let me see what I can find for you. Obviously, $400 in bonus money plus another $350 for knocking those 3 pins down, and $700 for winning, and a $50 gift certificate from Rotman's too for being our marksman of the day. Pretty fun day, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was great.
Okay. All right, come back next week and show us some more, will you?
Definitely will.
You know Danny Gallant probably is going to be a challenger. He's a tough bowler too.
Yep.
Looking forward to it, and on Channel 5, 11 a.m. next week.